next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Jalen Jones.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And that will lead to a second down. Back to throw, Jackson. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his second touchdown of the year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up for Madison. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
to the goal line and in. Ravon Achan. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Raven first down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They're going to go right back to Henry. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Off the play fake. Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
No, we changed it.
In motion comes Walker. 2nd down. Jackson. That'll be intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over here just past the 30.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
First and 10. His drive will start on the ground. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And now it's 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. First down throw for Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is hard. And he'll be taken down. from the 1-yard line. First down and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Hill brought in motion. Here's a designed run. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's second and 9. Now this time he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That'll be returnable from the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Throwing Jackson. Off he goes. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. From the gun, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Jackson now. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
Third and short, Jackson. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
On play action, here's Jackson. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins will have great field position right around midfield.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On 2nd down, they'll run. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll try and run for it. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Now Jackson. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Jackson up top again. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Again, it's Jackson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here. First and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Second down and 8. Back to throw, Jackson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Hey, come on.
On third down, Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point out. He's got it. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end. But in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll drop to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is third and 10. Back to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
And a good run there to get him 5 yards. Jackson now on second down. He's across midfield. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. He gets it to go, and the Ravens are going to extend their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And he's taken down up past the 35. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And even 30 yards. First and 10 now from the 36. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Handoff here, up the middle, and the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now, faking the give. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Play action now. Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is hard. And he's taken down up past the 35. We'll try the zone read on first and 10. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That's caught in stride by the Cheetah. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up third and 7.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. It's up and good. And the Ravens stretch things out even further. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
Hey, middle.
Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season.